So this is one of the first scenes that I wrote. And there's a funny line that you can kind of hear at the beginning where Linguini says, "Hey, how you doing? You're feeling kind of chefy today, huh?" And that's literally me at that point in the process because I didn't know anything about this world. And so it was easy for me to write a clueless cooking guy because that's exactly what I was. As part of my writing process, I usually try to jump deep into the movie somewhere where characters are having problems because it forces me to have one character talk to the other and you find things out and you find them out quickly. Gusteau was still alive at this point and I hadn't figured out the problems of having Gusteau alive, and I was trying to deal with the story as it had existed when I got involved with the project. I think the most important idea I had in this scene ended up being to make the hat sort of transparent. They had always had Remy peeking out of the hat in order to see what was going on and stuff like that, and that was a tremendously cumbersome thing to do for the character because it always made you wonder if the rat was going to be seen, and it was taking your attention off what you needed to be paying attention to, which is what Remy was paying attention to. So that one simple idea was a very liberating one, and that made its first appearance in this scene.
Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Hi. You look real chefy this morning. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to chef. Huh? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Congratulations! The day has hardly begun, and you've already achieved maximum incompetence! I want uniform cuts! Precise dicing! Precise! Pretend you're a machine instead of an idiot!
Oui, chef. What is it?
We need to talk about the frozen food.
What about the frozen food?
The foie gras packets are not selling. They want something else.
Like what?
Something more accessible. Like the microwave burritos.
I hate some microwave burritos.
The microwave burritos sell.
The microwave burritos are not Gusteau. They are not even French.
They are convenient.
The foie gras pockets are just as convenient as the microwave burritos.
But they don't sell.
At least they are Gusteau! Yes, sort of. More than the burritos. I don't know why I ever allowed my name to be used. Frozen food is not Gusteau.
We have discussed this before. Gusteau is many things.
It is not microwave burritos.
Then what is Gusteau?
This restaurant is Gusteau.
The only thing that is keeping this restaurant open is the microwave burritos.
Okay, no foie gras pockets. I suppose they have a suggestion?
Corn puppies.
Oh,
Like corn dogs, only smaller. Bite size.
what are corn dogs?
Cheap sausages dipped in batter and deep fried. American.
Oh,
Well, we wouldn't actually call them corn puppies to make it appear gourmet. Better meat, change the shape, give it a pretentious name, and charge triple.
what has happened to us, Skinner?
We woke up.
Okay, I'm ready.
Well?
I'm waiting for the proper inspiration.
And this? It helps you?
The whole process is a complete mystery to me. Excuse me.
All is not lost. You are here, you still have assets, still have the restaurant. You are famous.
It means nothing because I mean nothing. I have inspired no one.
It moved! There's something alive! It's my dog is moved! Linguini! You were never to bother Chef Gusteau, and you didn't knock.
Yeah.
Die!
So ultimately, I decided to cut this scene months later when I was getting into huge problems with length, and I realized I had to get brutal on the film. And that one of the problems with all the previous versions of the film was that it had too many stories to tell, and it was giving equal weight to each one of them. So I had to get brutal, and Gusteau had to go. But he didn't really go, and that was good.